Receiving content. All right. What's going on, everybody? Hey, all you bull bats and bittens. It's Beans here today. I'm gonna start getting going on my bean harvest here. I own these fields in blue, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. They're all ready to be harvested. I got Jordan's John Deere down here. He should be online any second. Give me a hand, but in the meantime, I can hop in the old axial flow and start ripping on the homestead. Oh yeah. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and take our first pass. Almost averaging damn near 70 bushels an acre. That's insane. It's going to be a good harvest this year. The old axial flow is going to get an effing workout. Oh shoot. I gotta disable my straw swath. I didn't even realize I was leaving the path behind me. I didn't know you could bale bean stalks. I do not want to do that. Kind of a tight turnaround here. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. Jesus. It's a little dusty. Just gonna make a couple headlands here on 15 and then I can get to work on 16. 15 is a little smaller than 16. I'm gonna take that one out first and then I'm hoping here, you see up on field 12 there on the map, like I said, that's where Jordan's combine is at. I'm hoping with that big old frickin' flex striper of his, he can take some serious work out of that field and then possibly get into 13 before I finish up over here. But he's kind of got to get on the line to give me an effing hand. And unfortunately, I don't think Ferdog is going to be available tonight for the stream either. I'm assuming this is going to take all of an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours too, so we're probably going to be doing his wet corn, maybe throwing it in the grain dryer in a separate episode. I'll have to get a hold of him and see what he wants to do with that before the night's over. But as you can see, it's 10:30 in game here. Sun's out. The crops are nice and dry. Hey Nathaniel, what's going on, man? Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping in. Eastbound and down. So we added a couple extra mods here, hopefully to ease the pain. I'm gonna shut that off right quick here. Show you what else we got going. So we picked up this 5488. Dog found that. This thing is a freaking ripper. That's gonna be nice when we can afford it. 80 grand. Yeah, if I bought it as is right now, this configuration, I'd be $300 IRL bank account. And then this is what I'm really excited for, this 4000 series deer. Man, you can throw some big fat duals on this girl and crank that engine up. The fuel pump and the big turbo, 330 horse. Yeah. I'm excited for this effing thing. But once again, you know, it's up there in price. Still got the 2 Plus. I don't know if anybody really cares about this, but we picked up a freaking bow tie. Jordan was complaining about the lack of effing bow ties in the county, so we imported one for him. And then we also picked up this 2020 Super Duty series. Get it in a gasser. I bought a diesel myself, but this is an awesome mod. There are so many different things you can add onto this. You can change it to the F450, F350 with duals. You can change trim levels to King Ranch, Platinum. It's just awesome. It's amazing. I think that's everything in here. And then if we look under plows, we added this 50 footer. This deer 50 foot. I'm probably going to pick this up. I ended up, so if you guys remember when we helped Jordan get all of his equipment down to his farm, I had bought this cab over Tatra, thinking that I was going to buy a Wilson pace setter at the same time, but I didn't exactly have enough cash. This is Beans, Nathaniel, and Black Sheep Modding is working on a John Deere 40 series. Well, that's great. I'll be interested to see it when it's finished. What else did we add here? I know I added something. Oh, that's right. We got this Case IH 870 shank. This thing also requires a bunch of horses to pull, so that's why I'm glad we got that 4000 series Deere with the front wheel assist in. And I want to say that was everything. I feel like that was everything. I know we have a DB60 for a planter. Eventually, when my farm gets big enough, I would like to add that DB60 in. But the dedicated server only has about probably 4 or 5 gigs of total mod space, and seeing as our map tapes up 1 whole gig of that, it's kind of tough to find the specific mods that we want to work around. Sounds like we got some freaking boys hitting a Highway 10. Keep the bears off your tail and the bugs off your bumper there, big buddy. 10-4. That's for all of you watching the stream, hauling some mail on out west. Oh, missing a line here. Dang, man, that's like $50. These textures for these soybeans are, I want to say they look pretty damn good. Because keep in mind, these are custom textures. This is not what the beans in the base game look like. Yeah, see, check that out. 16% moisture. I waited right to the right time to harvest this. The axial flow is getting a workout, man. She's almost halfway full already. My God. Yeah, besides some tillage equipment, some bigger tillage equipment, that's probably the other thing on my shopping list I'm looking to pick up is possibly a bigger combine. I would just get a bigger header for this 1660, but with the hopper size, I wish it was closer to a 1680, or I wish it was a 1680 to get like a 30 or 35 footer on here. Because you can have a big head, but I'll only make it, you know, 20 feet down the row, and then I'll be full just because I'm pulling in that much more at one time. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, we're going to be adding mods down the line and getting rid of mods and whatnot. Beautiful day for some conking. Just like the ad says, this effort just eats beans, man. New Holland sprayer. I'll take a look. I don't. I'm pretty impartial to Team Red. And I'll kind of swap back to the green team, John Deere equipment every now and then. New Holland stuff, the big yeller. I don't know about them. It's not that I think they make bad equipment. I'm more of a fan of seeing red and green. Reminds me of Christmas. But I appreciate the suggestion. I'll definitely check it out. Holy smokes, I'm gonna have to cut this next pass here and then get my grain truck down here and unload this guy. Get some good old cab view action. It's way easier to cut in the cab when you only got a 15-foot header on you. If I had that trying to cut, so we didn't record any footage of it, but Jordan and I cut his wheat and his oats down a couple of days ago, and he let me drive his combine. My God, that thing is sweet. But if you go cab view, man, that 45-foot header is like a fucking mile and a half out to either side compared to this thing. Oh, what the hey? Missed some crop. Oh well. Should just be fertilizer for next year's, what are we doing? Corn next year, I think. Till it under into corn. Couple stocks here and there I ain't gonna be too hard up about, but once I start missing whole passes, that's when you gotta kick me out. Wish I could listen to some music without getting copyright stricken. Ah, 78%. I better get her ready for an unload here. Hop in the big beast. That grain truck is freaking sweet, man. Only a single axle though. Holding 1,000 bushels in a single axle, man, just like Pa used to do. Probably just shut that guy down right there. Some good spot in the field to... Oh! Dang it. I wanted to get back in this. There we go. Yeah, I mean, the hopper on this 1660 only holds like 100 bushels, 150 bushels. Maybe not even that much. Maybe a little more. I'll tell you here. I was like 76%, and I was at 140. Yeah, so it's like almost 200 bushels. I literally have, compared to Jordan and Fur Dog, I literally have the smallest combine on the block. And the worst part about it is that it wasn't even the most expensive one. Right in the middle. Of course, after Jordy picked up his STS series, that made me all jealous, and I was looking at how much I could sell mine for. I only had 0.1 hours on it, and they wanted to give me like a 145 grand for it. Yeah, it just wasn't quite enough to get the deal going, so I'll get a couple seasons out of her. Heck, maybe by the time I'm ready to buy brand new, I'll probably just keep this thing for a second combine, get these smaller fields done with. Because I got field 14 there, right in front of the yard. This combine is perfect for that field. That field is just tiny, man. Over 70 bushels an acre for beans. Wow, that's really effing good. That's gonna be a lot of effing storage in my dang silo. I stored, I was nice enough to let Jordy Sosa store his oats and his wheat in there as well. I'm probably gonna have him sell his beans when we're done harvesting his beans. He only has one small field. Field 28 in pink right there, right in the middle of the map. It's not his smallest field, but it's a small field compared to the rest of the property we usually run around here, and I'm probably just going to have him sell his right away. Depending on what the storage looks like. New Holland has the Miller Nitro 5250. Is that a tractor, I assume? I don't, like I said, I don't really keep up on New Holland too much. I'm not totally sure about anything they really put out. Damn, we're still pulling 70 bushels an acre? This is great, man. This is freaking good news. And I really hope my hired help shows up pretty soon here. Here he is. He just got back to me. Let's see what he says. Oh, he is online right now. Well, let me finish this pass. Turn that off. Get it like this. I'm gonna be right back. Give him a call here. Is he gonna answer? We'll find out. Nope, didn't answer that. Okay. Let's go here. Do wheelie? Yeah, I'll give it a shot, man. Don't worry. We get that grain truck loaded down, brother, and I'll let you know. There he is. What's up there, hired help? I'm just kidding. You mean more to me than just a helping hand.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Alright, sweet. Sorry, I'm still getting stuff set up. I still gotta fucking figure out how I'm gonna do this now.
Oh, word? Yeah, 'cause you moved rooms now?
Yeah, did you see that snap I just sent you?
It wasn't very good, but I did see it.
Oh, yeah, I thought it would be cooler if I turned the lights off so you could see the PC glowing, and then it ended up looking like shit anyway.
So you had to turn your flash on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Well, say hello to our viewers.
Well, hey there, friends.
They're waiting for you to get them 6 extra mods downloaded, and I got your conky set up on my big field. I'm just cutting back here at the backside of the sheds on my shit, and then I was saying I figure we could finish up my beans. We'll see where yours are sitting, and then get a hold of Fergie the dog and see what he wants to do for his corn. If he wants to wait for us to do his fields, or if he wants us to get started on them. But sorry, go ahead.
Did you send me those mods over by chance? Or is that on Facebook?
Yeah, they're on the group chat.
Okay.
It's don't it's everything except for that Ford L9000. So it'll be like the 2020 F Series, that 06 Duramax. What else? Oh, the John Deere 5-section Ripper.
Yeah, the 5WA.
The FWA, front wheel assist.
Yep,
That's the tractors, and then there's also a 5-section John Deere disc plow that I sent over also. And then there's one other thing. Oh yeah, the case till. There's a like a 9-shank case tillage piece of equipment as well.
Okay.
So pretty much everything except for that semi that's in the group chat there. I downloaded that semi and man, it worked great, but I hopped in cab view. There was no dashboard.
What?
Yeah, there's no gauges, there's no dashboard, there was absolutely effing nothing. I'm like, okay, well.
How's that good old Duramax run?
Not bad. So I didn't test it in the server, but I tested it in an offline game. I loaded it up with the 40-footer, and I loaded the 40-foot trailer up with the 5488. That's the other one you have to download. The 5488.
Okay.
I sent that over also. But I loaded that 5488 up with duals, and then I loaded up that John Deere front wheel assist 4955 with duals all around on the 40-footer. She was squatting a little bit. She was squatting, but she did the job. She pulled them around.
That's all that counts, right?
That's right. And it looked like a classic 2006 Chevy pickup dash, so all your gauges work, at least the tachometer and the speedometer work. So,
okay. I have everything downloaded except, or I have everything downloaded besides that Ford Semi, obviously.
Word. That was fast.
And yeah, dude. And then where do I find the game again?
Just go to your downloads folder, and then did
Okay.
you cut all those mods that you downloaded?
Yeah, I have to extract them and then drag them over, right?
You don't have to extract them. You can just leave them all in the zip file.
Okay. And
And then
the
it's
game
under
itself is on
Documents,
Documents.
My Games, and then
Farming Sim.
yep, FS19.
Mods.
Yep, and then just paste them all in there.
Sick. I'm learning.
Nathaniel Lee says hi to you.
Hey Nathaniel.
He's a pretty good supporter. He's usually around for most of the streams. Nice kid.
Well, it's good to have good support in these trying times.
That's right. Hope y'all got stimulated. Thank you, Trump.
Fuck the stimulus.
Rest in peace to those of you that did not get a stimulus check, nor will be receiving one. Because the Lord knows you boys making a hell of a lot more on unemployment than I was when I was working.
Must be rough.
Yeah, you could say that. Was that the world's longest rip of the vape?
No, I done did fucked up, so I'm trying to fix stuff again.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm good to go.
Okay. What happened?
Well, your boy's kind of an idiot. So, when I was going to, yeah. You open the door. Alright, one moment.
Word. John Deere for the win over New Holland sucks. Is that a question, or are you trying to proclaim your love for grain there, brother? Oh, it's gonna be about 2 more passes, I think, over here. I'm gonna cut this one kind of skinny so I still have a reason to get over there. So just as soon as he showed up, Jordy Sosa has left the building.
Hello?
Oh, he back.
Sorry, Clayton showed up at my bedroom door with a beer, and I couldn't say no.
Oh, word.
No, so
That's,
what happened is, and what I'm trying to go through and fix right now, because I'm an idiot, is I was just trying to drag and drop,
oh, yeah, okay.
and I was putting the mods into other mod folders.
Oh my god.
So now I'm going through and just making sure, like, none of these mod folders have a mod within the folder. Because it didn't tell me what I was putting them into, it was just moving them.
Jesus. Word?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, this Thorson custom, she just does whatever she wants.
Hey man, Sandy Bridge life, that fucking DDR3 just ain't opens DDR4.
Yeah. You right.
One of these days. One of these days will get you to crossover.
Oh, for sure. Alright, I think I should be good. I guess we'll know if the game crashes.
Well, you won't really even be able to enter the server if you don't have all the mods.
True. Yeah, I think I should be good then.
So it is dang near 11 o'clock in game. I just finished field 15. I'm moving on to 16 now. And then what? Then I'll probably hit 14, and I figured you should be able to handle big field 12 by yourself because you got that big old 45-foot head.
Oh, dude, that'll probably take me an hour, at least.
it will definitely take you a long time. That is for sure. But my whole thought process was, if you can start getting on that, I'll take care of the smaller shit with my smaller combine. And then hopefully we can meet in the middle somewhere.
I think that'll happen.
So once you get it loaded up, I'll have you can sell your F450 and buy your Dirty Max. I ain't got, like I was saying, man, I ain't got no qualms over no bow ties.
I'm having technical difficulties on my end.
Can't join the server.
No, I can't get Farming Sim to launch or Steam to open.
Word.
So maybe I gotta restart the old rig?
Double check, I guess, and make sure you don't have like a Windows update or something. Or a graphics driver update under the Radeon settings.
Oh yeah, bro, I deleted the Radeon settings. Oh yeah, I do have an update. That would probably explain a lot.
How does he do's it?
Fastest tech support in the West.
See, just because our rigs don't always work properly doesn't mean I'm going to leave you high and dry. Come to Thorson Auto Salvage / Custom PCs. Might not be right, but damn, we'll get the job done. That's my new slogan.
8 times out of 10.
8 times out of 10. B's get degrees, baby. Every time I order something now, you know how you can enter like a company name?
Oh yeah.
I started entering Thorson Auto Salvage. Dude, it's so dope. That's the first, that's the top name on the package or envelope, whatever shows up. That's like the first thing that shows up.
It's manifestation. You're just talking your dreams into reality.
That's right. The UPS dude is like, man, this guy orders frickin' Bemidji State Beavers koozies and Emily just got some Studio Ghibli screen prints the other day, or today actually. Thorson Auto Salvage, baby, we do it all. Oh, listen to Fur Dog trying to come in clutch. Yeah, you'll have that problem when you're not rocking AM4.
Alright, so my drives are just about updated.
Word.
Just hitting install now. I always forget to do this. My last update was the 17th, and this one came out on the 2nd.
Yeah, you're gonna want to check that every now and then, you know?
Learning.
True.
I watched like 2 hours worth of Linus Tech Tips last night, dude.
That's a shame.
What do you mean, bro?
Dude, you know how I feel about Linus drop tips. What is this here?
He's the smartest PC dude on the internet.
I'm on the internet. He's the most richest PC dude on the internet. Maybe between him and Jay's 2 cents, I think they pretty much got the market on lock.
Yeah, they cornered that small market and they did it very well.
Hey guys, we're gonna build a PC with $600, but we're also gonna go to one of the biggest cities in the world to get the best used parts. You can too! Nathaniel Lee loves green brand over blue. I would blow up the blue brand. Dude, what the hell are you telling me to download New Holland mods for then, man? If you hate New Holland so much. Dang, man. Listen to this kid in the chat.
I wonder how Furley's gonna feel when he loads in and sees me roll by his farm in a good old Duramax.
Oh, dude, he's gonna... He's never logging in ever again, man. That's all I think. That's what I think. He's selling his PC, dude. What is this? Linus could overclock and build circles around me for the same budget. Canadian dollars. Takes more Canadian dollars to do the same job as it does American dollars. Hey, quiet from the freaking cheap seats, man. We only value the opinion of people who put in seat time in this county.
Facts. We don't need nothing from the peanut gallery around these parts.
That's right.
You take that liberal media and you go elsewhere.
I said, look here! That there's my sister.
This ain't Fox News, brother.
It's alright. Alright.
Alright, let's see if I can get the game to load now.
Word.
Benny, she's still one and done with me.
You probably gotta restart your rig.
Alright, we'll be back as soon as this i5 boots back up.
Okay, hey, when you get back in,
Yes, sir.
Furdog said let your rig wait for at least a minute and a half before you try and do anything with it.
I wonder if it's because I fully disconnected it from power when I moved it.
Maybe. The CMOS generally has enough juice in there to memorize all your SSD settings and, or not SSD, all your SATA settings and motherboard shits. That's why it's all the same when you plug it back in, but he was saying he was saying that it happens on his rig and Ronnie's and Zach's. If they just try and jump into something right away, then it just has a heart attack sometimes.
How do I force shut my PC down because I can't even get the Windows box open up?
Oh, just hold the power button on the side.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that would mess anything up or not.
Nope, you're good, man. Listen to
Alright.
this fucking kid. I couldn't overclock an X6 Phenom 2 like Linus could if my life depended on it.
Sounds like that kid wants to date Linus. Maybe you should go talk to him about that.
Yeah, Fergie. Move to Canada, would you?
I'll be back.
Alright. Well, in more optimistic news, the 1660's getting a solid workout this day and age. Hey Fergie, what do you want us to do with your beans and corn? You want us to wait for you to get a free shot before we harvest this, or do you want us to try and flip around with this? The MN Millennial Farmer map, dude. Don't get your hopes up. The Millennial Farmer map is supposed to be released a year ago. It ain't happening anytime soon. Now Mapper's Paradise, I don't know if you've been keeping up on it, but Mapper's Paradise is literally punishing people for asking about it. Like, they're blocking them from all their groups. They're blocking them from they're kicking them from like the fan page. They're kicking them from they're blocking people on Twitter. It ain't coming out. They failed the first test on the mod hub, and they're crying and pooping in their pants because Mapper's Paradise is doing it out of the kindness of his heart. Yeah, well, maybe he shouldn't make effing promises and then frickin' back out on them and then attack people when they ask about it. You ordered me an LTT shirt. Hey man, I'll wear free clothes all day, every day. You know my address. Just type it in on the Google. Thorson Auto Salvage, brother. Conquering Ramsey County, one block at a time. Next video. Okay, word. I figured, but I just wanted to make sure. When we're done with this harvest on my beans, then I'll get the 1660 hooked up with my corn head. I'll get ready to come down there with my grain carts and such. Unless you don't think I need a grain cart down there. I'm curious to see what your yield is. I was going to take a little pass in the 8820 just to see what kind of bushels per acre you were getting out of there, but I'm going to guesstimate it's well over 100. Holy smokes, this thing's getting full fast. Okay, I want to stop that right there. And I want to see if I can snag this up here. Upgrade to an S780. Hey man, you can see my bank account, man. I don't exactly have the funds for something like that right now. It's kind of hard to buy some of this in-game equipment that's, you know, $500,000 because I don't really know how much money I'm going to make. I'll probably make 100,000 this year, maybe a little more than that. But I gotta get some better tillage equipment and stuff first, because like I was saying, here, let me just show you real quick, Nathaniel. So this big combine, this is Jordan's combine with the 45-foot flex draper. That's gonna help me out a lot. And then push comes to shove, Ferdog's got his 8820 here, and I think he's got a 25-foot bean head too. So, worst case Ontario, I ain't exactly hurting for a new combine. I'd like to get some bigger tillage equipment before I buy a new combine, to be completely honest with you. Plus, for all the small fields around my house, like 15 and 16, like I've been cutting, this thing's been doing a great job. Some of those passes, if I got anything bigger than maybe even a 30-foot bean head back here, or even like a 12-row corn head would be almost too big on some of these fields. Just getting through some of the break points, and I guess you could call them, not quite waterways, but what the hell would you call those things? You know, the edge of the field, like that little green patch right up there. Oh, at 80% I'll throw my beacons on, not like anybody's gonna come effing unload me anyways, but it's just fun. You got a 35-footer? Okay. God dang, dude. Yeah, I got the smallest conch on the block, Nathaniel, so I'm not too hurried to go up and get a damn new harvester. I would love to. Don't get me wrong, I would love to have a big red axial flow sitting in there. Michael Baker subscribed and liked. Dude, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate that. Means a lot to all of us here at Lush Gaming. Feel free to check out some of our other videos, unless you're just in it for the farming, in which case we got plenty of them, and we're always coming out with more. I don't know if you know, but we just hooked this up, finally got our own dedicated server. We've said it before, I'll say it again. If you guys got a PC and the means to play Farming Simulator 19, preferably you live in the USA. Otherwise, if you live in Europe or somewhere outside of the USA, you're not really going to be able to play with us. But we have a couple open farm spots left on the server if anybody's interested, or if you know somebody that would be interested. Do a lot of farming in real life. Right on, man. How much dirt do you move around on average? How many acres? Just gonna pick up these little passes that I missed here for some reason. $2,000 acres? Sweet, dude. What part of the... I assume you live in the U.S. with a name like Michael Baker. What part of the U.S. you live? Are you a cash crop kind of guy? Eh? Oh, I'm just gonna leave this combine right here. Run over and grab the grain truck. Misery! Dude, right on. My aunt and uncle used to live in Branson. Or I should say just outside of Branson. So, that's dope, man. Thanks again for the liking and the subscribe. Don't really like Case. Oh, dang it, man. No, that's alright. I'd say we're pretty impartial to Case IH here on the Lush Gaming channel, but I know Furdog's family farm, that's all they run is red. Although they do have a green combine. Explain to me that there, Fergie the dog. Got in from trenching. If that's a town in Missouri, I have no idea where that is, my friend. almost done with this field here. Dang, dude, I think Jordan freaking died, man. It's not a town, it's what you do in a field. Well, as you can tell, I'm not a real farmer. I have never heard of that term ever. Unless it's just a different term. We live in Minnesota here, that might be a different term. Would be cleaner. Hey, I hear you, dude. Not all of us got bunko pockets. Just want to give a big shout out to everybody hopping in the stream here. It's nice to see some new faces and old. Like I said at the beginning, if any of y'all are heading out west right about now, you can't listen to the Power Chicken anymore because you're too far outside of the city limits. Just let this come on over your speakers like you're listening to some ASMR. Buy a new S790. Dude, those things are like $500,000, man. In real life and in the game. Trying to text and drive here. Trying to text and harvest. The old 1660, I seem to have lost the auto steer somewhere in the shop in the move from Lone Oak. Should be the last pass on this here field here, and then I can move to the small field. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good work. Oh. Oh! Oh!
Oh!
There he is! It's the East Tampa Santa!
I'm so pissed I didn't think about that 6 years ago and made that my gamer tag.
You can change your Steam name.
I might just have to. That's a good one.
But everything else, I don't know if you can change. I don't know if you can change your Discord or anything like that. Oh, maybe you can, actually.
Bucket, I'm starting over.
Fresh build, i9 9900K.
Left that bitch and got a new Discord.
Right? And a $70,000 header. So we got a new subscriber there, Jordy. His name's Michael.
Oh.
He runs about, said about 2,000 acres down in Missouri.
What up, Mike?
And
Holding
he's
down the fields in Missouri. Is he talking about real fields or fields on the game?
real fields.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he said he does 2,000 acres and he's trying to convince Verdog to buy a $500,000 combine IRL and a $70,000 header. Jesus. Hey man, we ain't that full time.
Does that at least come with like some know-how? Like you gonna let us like work the fields a couple seasons, get our feet wet?
Right?
We
Yeah.
just been we just been simming it up on the game. We don't know about the real life shit yet.
Yeah. Hey man, if we're ever in misery, we know who to call.
Yeah, if you ever need a hand, you call your boys.
There's a mod called Government Subsidy. Yeah, I know about that one. It's just a sign, my friend. It's just a sign.
Hey, we should. I got a question for the chat here. Chevy or Ford?
Oh boy. Oh boy. When you about to shut the stream down real quick. No live chat replies! Shoot, you know, I could probably hire a worker to finish this field up here. Maybe.
So, apparently I'm missing a shit ton of mods.
Oh, did you put them in the right folder?
Yeah, I'm missing the Horse Tiger TLT, the Case 1660, the 2020 Super Duty, and the Case International.
Okay, well, everything.
Oh, and the Duramax apparently.
So most of that stuff came in that first mod folder that I had you download.
Uh huh.
So unless they're not in there anymore, did you put them in the 19 and not the 17?
I put them in the 19.
Okay, I believe you. Just had to check.
I didn't fuck that one up this time.
Okay, so let me think here.
I'm about to just have you do a team viewer.
Jesus. When you can't rely on nobody and you gotta work all the fields by yourself.
Benny boy, I've been up since 5 a.m. like a real farmer.
Also, Mike, I don't know if you're still watching, but all of our streams are saved as videos, if you're still watching.
Yeah, it says I have the Tiger, and let's see here. I have the F250. Maybe I am missing the Duramax, but
I mean, the only thing I can think of is that they just ended up in the wrong folder.
let's see.
Because all those links that I sent over was the same one that I downloaded and uploaded to the thing. I mean, I could do another mass mod folder. I just don't know how long it would be before you could download it. Because I'd have to upload it to the Google Drive again.
Let's try this now.
Alright, Mike, take it easy, bro. I can't guarantee when we're going to stream again, but you know we will, so.
We'll be back eventually.
So yeah, dude, the only thing I could think of is that somehow, someway, somewhere, some of them files just got fucking moved around and they're not in the right folder anymore. because that Tiger Mate, that was in the original mods folder. The 1660 was also in the original mods folder. If anything, the only ones that should have changed were the new 6 that you just downloaded today, right? So
Yeah. Guess my farming career's over, Ben.
just as soon as it started. Well, I mean, maybe if that all mods link that I sent you to my Google Drive, if you just re-download that and like go into your mods folder, just delete everything and then go re-download everything again. That's the only thing I can think of, because just trying to fish back and forth between what things are named and I don't know, whatever else, it's gonna take longer than I'd like to admit.
Yeah. I mean, the Duramax worked when I moved that in. Now it just says I'm still missing that Case 950 and the 2020 Super Duty.
Case 950, that's the planter. That's the Cyclo.
Yeah, yep.
Word. Well,
And then the Case 1660
okay, that's my harvester.
and a Horse Tiger. Yes, sir. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go grab me some Dinsky.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Dang, man. When the whole farm is falling apart just as soon as it started. Well, as you can see, this field's only about 64 bushels an acre anyway. Not like that 70 we were ripping out of the backyard. Well, we're coming up on an hour anyways. I'll probably finish this little field and we can take a couple passes in Jordan's STS on the big field, and then I'll probably cut the stream. I think I got 2 passes left on this field. Oh boy. Best in class of pickup. Man, I go both ways, man. I like both of them. I can't. If I had to pick right now, if I had to buy one, I think I would probably buy a Ford, just because of that EcoBoost. And I'm talking 1500, not no heavy duty 2500, no 3500, no F350. I'm talking the 1500, the F150. I'd probably get the Ford because of the EcoBoost. I'm not a big fan of the way Chevys look after this new facelift. I do like the what is it, like 2008s to 2012s. I think those look alright. I really like the way that the 2012, was it 2018 or 2019? I like the way those look. It's just about having a couple of turb skis under the hood, man. They're light, they're fuel efficient. My brother owns a 2015 F-150 with the 3.5. Dude, he gets like 20 miles to the gallon in the highway. Haters will say cylinder deactivation, cylinder management. That GM thing where they shut off half of the engine and then you can get almost 20. But I don't know, dude. There's just something about those new F-150s. I really like them. I like them a lot. I like the turbos. Oh shit, what's up, Kai? You're popping in right at the backside. Here, Nathaniel, here's a little something for you. Here's one of the new mods that we just added. 2020 King Ranch Edition. With the trimmer, F/6, F/4. That's what I meant to say. I got it hooked up on my gas right now. Dude, this thing is badass. Full interior. Go unload my cocky and then probably hop in Jordan's STS and take a couple passes. I just want to get that flex draper ripping out there. Coming up on 500 bushels of beans just in the backside. We might honestly have enough to fill my silo between all of us, all three of us. Because if we look here, I can hold 17,000 bushels. I'm just over 2,000 with Jordan's wheat and his oats. The big kicker is going to be how much I get from... Okay, I'm going to shut this thing off real quick here. Fold it all up. Just over an hour on her. The biggest thing is going to be how much I pull off of this big field. I'm really curious to see what the yield is going to be. So I'll dump these. Get them ready for sale.
Hello?
Oh, hey there. Hey.
Oh, hey there, pal.
What's on the menu tonight?
Sloppy Janes.
I can dig it.
Always down for some Sloppy Janes.
True. Okay, before I cut the stream here, man, I'm gonna hop into your big old flex draper and give her a couple rips on the field.
Alright, so did we come up with a verdict? Do I just need to reinstall everything?
I think so.
Okay.
Holy crap, this is amazing. I'm still only getting about 64, 65 bushels an acre. out here.
Dang. Doesn't sound like the 300 I was getting.
Well, no, soybeans don't usually yield that high anyways compared to oats.
True.
But
True.
I was really nervous. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough storage for everybody to keep their crop in my silo, but I think we'll be alright. Depending on, we'll see. If over half of this field yields over 70 bushels an acre, then we'll see. Ford motor, a junk Chevy Silverado pull more than the junkyard F450. Well, I don't know about that. You ever seen that Top Gear episode, Nathaniel, where they put up the Dodge and the Chevy and the Ford all against each other? I think they were pretty evenly matched, myself. And Kai, we're not on Discord right now.
Oh, so since I'm on Facebook and this just popped up, I was curious. Did that kid with the 240 ever get back to you?
Yeah, he did.
How'd that go?
Let's just say...
True.
I offered him $1,500 and he's like, just for the show? I'm like,
Yeah, dude.
nah, for everything, dude. And he's like, nah. Like, oh.
What do you expect, bro? 240s are worth their weight in gold.
I guess. I don't even know if those are real BBS or reps that he has on there, but can't say I'm surprised. I think it's just I don't know if it's a single... I didn't ask him what engine it had, but he did state in the ad that it has rod knock. So I'm going to assume it has a dual cam KA.
True.
But I didn't really chase after it too hard. I offered him what I wanted to pay, and he didn't take it, and I said, alright, I'm out of here.
I just started the download on the all mods file,
Okay.
and then after that finishes up, I'll go through and grab those 6 other mods from the group chat.
I'd say you should do them all at the same time.
Buddy, we got northern internet up here.
It might slow it down a little bit, but at least then... Well, shit, you said that it didn't take that long to download them other 6 in the first place, so I think it'd be alright, man.
True.
Hey, I don't want no Windsor talk in the chat. Power chokes only, baby.
Windsor talk is only allowed on Fridays, boys.
6-0s or nothing. 6-0 till she blows. Which doesn't take very long. See, Nathaniel, the thing you gotta keep in mind, most big trucks like the F350s and the F450s, people buy them in diesel. And if you're talking about a gas or Silverado, if you're talking about a diesel Silverado, that's one thing. But if you're talking about gasser to gasser, then they're pretty evenly matched. Same thing with the diesel to diesel. You know, it's all a conspiracy theory anyways. Both Ford and Chevy are owned by the government. Oh wait, that's right. Ford ain't. How come Ford? If Ford's so bad, how come they didn't take a government payout 8 years ago? Alright, I said it. You can say I'm leaning a little blue, but I'm pretty centered both ways.
Well, it doesn't matter either way because Honda's the best automaker anyway.
Oh, too true, dude. Honda, right up there with Toyota. That's right.
But more so Honda than Toyota.
There's just nothing better than cruising in an EG hatch, banging your D16 single cam
Facts.
slammer with the fat can on the back, dude.
Facts.
Something about it.
Or cruising the EK sedan through Anoka with the bad idle air control valve. Nah, man, she sounded like that since I got her. Got a steal deal on her.
That's right. 351 Cleveland. Oh boy. Jesus. Well, I gotta say, dude, I love having this STS around.
Yep.
But it is
Sure.
gonna, it is
Sure,
gonna
it's
take
nice when your equipment gets driven more by your friends than by yourself.
out of the 2 hours on this thing, I think I've put in about 1.25 of those hours on. That's all right.
Damn it, Benny, the boys in the chat aren't going to think I'm a real farmer anymore.
That's all right. I already proved I'm not a real farmer. Whatever the heck Mike was talking about, trenching.
Oh, digging some trenches?
Well, he spelt it with an I.
Oh.
Like Trinity Trenching.
Digging some real big trenches?
I have no idea, dude. Unless there's another name that I have heard for it, I have absolutely no idea what the hell he's talking about. Spraying? Digging? Ripping? Those are phrases I'm familiar with. Tilling?
Crippin'?
Crippin'? By the way, everybody, when the stream's all over and it's uploaded into a regular video, feel free to check out those first couple of minutes. All you bull bats and bittens. Oh,
Ben, you're being too thug for the chat right now.
I know. I need to turn it down. I forgot we're in freaking Blue Earth County. I'm almost finished with my first headland here, and my God, this is definitely gonna take a while.
So do I need that 2020 Ford installed then too?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
you need everything to get into the server.
Looks pretty whack compared to the Chevy, if you ask me.
Dude, there are so... Hey, man, if I found... Like, once you load in, check out all the different customizations you can add that onto that Ford. You can get it in a gas or a diesel.
Okay.
On top of that, you can add a topper, dude. You can add a tonneau cover. What else? You can change the bed. You can get the Bradford bed. You can get other styles of beds. I forget all the names. There's just so many different effing customizations you can choose. There's a bunch of different rims. And all I'm saying is, if I found a bow tie that had that many customizations, we'd have it.
It's out there. I know it is.
What can I say? Real farmers just use Fords, dude.
Nah, bro. Real farmers use buggies.
Buggies?
Yeah, shout out to Amish people.
Oh my God. Here, I thought you were talking about, like, Polaris side-by-side and shit.
Nope.
Word? Shaking up the old pink lemonade. Oh, there goes my cap.
You're drinking pink lemonade and I'm drinking a land shark. Who's the real boy?
What the heck is a land shark?
You've never had land shark?
Nah, man.
It's It's a lager.
Oh, it's one of them fancy beers.
Yeah, it's kind of like Corona. Like you drink it with like lime and a beer salt. Or
Man, I
but
I only drink Mississippi River water,
hey man,
aka Grain Belt and Bush Light. But that comes out of the what? Missouri River?
I don't know, man. Excuse my burp there. I did a scientific experiment though when I went to Colorado. I drank the only beer I drank in Colorado was Coors Light to see if it tasted any different in Colorado.
Okay.
You know,
What did the study conclude?
it tasted fresher.
All right.
Like we went to Chili's out there and like
Hi,
I got
welcome to Chili's. Sorry.
yeah that place. And I got it on tap, and the whole time like it was out there, it just had bubbles steady in the middle, rising to the top. It was just nice and crisp.
Do you drink a lot of tap beer, my friend?
If like I go out and I have a beer, yeah, I'll have a tap beer usually.
Okay, because about 99% of all the tap beer I've ever drank, no matter where it was from, usually stays pretty well carbonated like that.
Nah, bro, you don't understand. It was fresher carbonation.
Did the elevation have anything to do with it?
Probably.
Ugh. I don't know. I can see what you mean. Dare I say the placebo effect? Who knows, man. I thought Grain Belt tasted better when I was at Shell's Brewery, but
See, I could see that. Cause like when I went to the Jack Daniel's distillery, I wasn't old enough to drink, but I can almost guarantee Jack Daniel's has never tasted better.
word. Definitely makes sense, though. Land Shark, Kona Brewing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Fur Dog just asked that in the chat.
It's the preferred brew around these parts, you know.
The High Ouija Brewery from
Yeah,
Hawaii.
yeah.
High Ouija.
But I think it's brewed in St. Louis.
No way, dude. It's brewed on Hawaii. It has to
Really?
be. Yeah, Kona Brewing. I'm pretty sure they're out of Kona, Hawaii.
Because on the bottle it says Margaritaville Brewing.
What the hell? What the hell? I thought, oh shit, well maybe they only make, I don't know. Like I said, I don't drink that fancy stuff.
Okay, fancy stuff. How much is Grain Belt for a 12er?
I only buy cases.
Oh.
See?
Okay.
See? A case of Nordy Pounders is about 22 bucks. 23 bucks if you really can't find it anywhere.
That's not terrible.
It's like it's almost a 30 pack. Maybe a little more.
Okay.
Because let's see here. I gotta do some quick maths. 16 times 24 divided by 12. It's 32 beers. 32 12 ounces.
Okay.
So it's over a 30 rack. It's like 20 bucks. It's like almost fucking cheaper than Natty Ice, baby.
Oh, Natty Ice is bad.
Yes, it is.
I think for Land Shark, it's like $12.99 for a 12 pack.
About a little over $1 a beer.
Yeah.
Same company as Big Wave. Yeah. Is Corona is Kona Brewery not out of Hawaii? Fur Dog?
Wait, is Furdog like low-key a beer expert?
I'm not gonna answer that because I have no idea. If I say yes, then his Milwaukee's best are gonna come to bite me in the ass, and he does willingly buy PBR. So,
What's wrong with PBR?
hey! We don't say that name around these parts,
Move to South St. Paul and get all sophisticated.
dude. We're in the North End.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah. There we go.
That's right. We don't live in trash, man. We're only like a mile away from Como, too. Mile and a half, 1 mile. We're in that, you could say, ritzy neighborhood. We got the cardboard house tucked into the mansions, dude. The smallest lot in the nicest hood.
Guess who's in the server?
You hopped in? You getting in here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank God. I haven't synchronized any data yet, so... I knew you could do it.
How reliable have USB extenders been for you?
Just like the single cord that makes it longer.
Yeah, or like a hub.
The single cord that makes it longer is usually... Oh, there he is. Look at that. Synchronizing data. I usually have better luck with the single cord.
Okay.
I have a USB hub that has like 5 ports on it. I have noticed you can kind of overload the hub. I tried to have like a mouse, a keyboard, a controller. I think I tried to have 2 controllers and a mouse and a keyboard hooked up to it once, and might have just been a little bit too much data for the single USB that it was plugged into.
True. I basically just need it to lengthen for my keyboard and my mouse.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Well, time to get rid of this trash Ford early. Sorry, I don't really hate Fords that much. I just like to talk smack.
He says, yeah, they're from Hawaii, and hey, PBR's $13.99 for a case of Costco. That's a pretty good price. I'm never one to hate on cheap beer. It's even better if it's free. Oh, dang it. Sorry, Fur Dog, I just deleted your comment on accident. It was supposed to be... There's 2 buttons that show up, show and hide. I accidentally hit hide. Pranked you. Send it again, I'll share it. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to hit the old can of Rooski here pretty soon.
There's some good customization options for this here this bow tie.
The toolbox and the colors.
You can do front bumper, engine setup, wheel setup.
Oh, word, okay. Well, yeah, it's a good thing I chose the 06 because I tested a 2005 also, and let me just say, I took the 2006 because it seemed better.
Oh, I found the first downside of this here, oh, never mind.
Can't
That's
change
what
the
it is.
rims.
No, you can add the dually bed, but I thought it wasn't going to give me the dual tires in the back, but it did, and they're fucking outrageous.
Word.
Yeah, they stick out like a foot past the bed.
Sounds about right. Okay, I got him unloaded. TAs are fine as long as you never ever have to use them. More like the other way around. TAs are fine because you always use them. Because it's always ahead.
X.
Wow, it's crazy. I just unloaded your frickin' John Deere, and now I come over here to my axial flow, and it's like a tiny little peanut, dude. It's so nuts.
You versus the guy she says not to worry about.
Yeah, right? It's taking kind of a weird cut, though. See if I can get some cab view unloading for y'all. Oh, we got the misses in the combine today.
Well, I gotta go to the store and pick up my new Duramax.
Alright, man. We'll meet you at Field 12 when you pick her up.
Do I need to bring any tractors or anything?
Nope.
Dang it.
What, you want to put that thing to work already?
The Duramax?
Yeah.
Kind of. But what had happened was I cycled to it and I cycled past it.
Oh, you know, if you hit escape, and then you see all the little dots, like when you zoom in on the map,
Uh-huh.
you can click on stuff and hit enter.
Oh, okay. Ben, this truck might be the best thing we've ever added to the server. What field were you in again?
Field 12.
Oh, okay, okay. I see it.
I mean, if you want, I can send the 14 back to the garage. I got it pulling carts right now if you want to really pull some carts with that thing, but don't come crying to me when she bogs down going uphill. I'll meet you at the field approach. It's on the south side. Well, I'm about to start hauling ass going downhill here. Look at that freaking TA, bud. She's ahead right now, and we're going downhill.
I'll give it to this Duramax. It's pretty effing slow.
Yeah, but she's a torque monster.
True.
Well, I'm gonna leave the 14 on the field just in case, but I'll pull these two carts here. You should see them when you get to the approach. I'll tuck the 14 back behind whoever left this old silo back here. I'm waiting for you.
Ah!
Oh, Jesus.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I was looking at the map when I saw that. Get some nice cab action. Holy crap, this STS is dirty as fuck.
Oh yeah, dude, this cab is 100% accurate.
Right, dude?
Looks like shit.
Man, it's kind of nice. There's a bunch of effing monitor. Oh, never mind. There's only the one monitor. There's only 2 monitors in your combine here, but the one's telling me if we use the liters, it is telling me we got just over 4,700 liters, 4,800 now in the hopper.
So what would that be to gallons? Like 1,000,
It's
roughly?
to bushels, you mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we just crossed 5,000 bushels and it's about 144. Or 5,000 liters, it's about 144 bushels.
Oh hell yeah.
So there's a lot of liters in a bushel, apparently. Dang Europeans.
Passed you.
Pass me.
Yeah, I went straight when I should have took a Randy.
Oh, word. I see you there. Yeah, go ahead and hop on them freaking carts, man.
Where do you want them towed to?
If
Up to
you,
your silo there?
nah, we gotta unload. We gotta unload this effing conky, man. Unload on the go. It's freaking go time, bud. Oh wow. when you glance over and he freaking flipped her already. Look at this shit. What the hell's going on, man?
My fucking dad's gonna be pissed, bro.
Got your lights turned. Man, you got them freaking crappy HIDs in them. Oh my god, look at the fucking rims. Jesus Christ.
Do you expect anything different?
I'm proud, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm proud of you. Word. We'll go ahead and, let's see here. I want to see... How the fuck do I...
Oh, this thing pulls them like butter, buddy.
That's one full.
Yeah, I barely feel like I got anything attached to it.
So if you come up to the north side of the field, please don't drive through the crops. If you come through the north side of the field, this case is about to be ready to get an unload. We're using the back cart too. The front one's already full.
Don't worry, I ain't driving through your field.
LBZ Duramax overrated. Hey! I'll cut this stream faster than you can blink your eyes, man.
I'll delete the game.
I'll delete the I'm gonna fucking delete the channel!
I'll put it up on Steam Trade.
Yeah! Oh, you can drive through the part of the field that's been harvested already, my friend.
Oh.
I just meant don't drive over the crops. Holy smokes! Oh! Fucking Jesus Christ.
Unload that piece of shit.
We're unloading on the go, dude. 6 miles an hour. Come on around. Oh! A little bit more, a little bit more. There we go. I'll let you know when I'm empty. It's not going to take very long. The yield for this field is kind of poop. Alright, I'm empty. We can go hit the JD. Yeah, he's just over, coming up on 60% full. Here's another 250 bushels for that effing cart. Oh my god, dude! Gee! When you only got that farm license. When you actually 14 and you only got that farm license.
When you've been watching Ken Block all day and your dad says, come help.
Yeah, get on the outside of the header. Por favor. A little closer. Too close! Too close! Too close, man. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa. Whoa, Jesus, fucking, oh my fucking god, man. Jesus fucking Christ.
Birthday. First day out the feds.
I can tell. Alright, let's go. 6 miles an hour. There you go. Line up right next to the crop there. There you go.
This is harder than GTA heists.
That's why this game's more fun. You make more money too. At Rockstar. Oh, a little too far. Too close, too close, too close, too close, too close. Can you see where the crop is coming up there? There, that line right there. That's perfect. Just zoom ahead to the back tipper. There we go. I think I know what the problem is. I think that's a little too much weight for that old bow tie. No wonder why you're so squirrely. I'll stop it when I get to the end of this pass here. Come forward.
No, the hard thing is lining it up with the back trailer.
There we go.
This ain't got nothing to do with the truck, alright?
Let me just fucking... What are those?
Please mute Furley's comments.
What are those? What are those? Force rims? Did you buy that thing from Minnesota Truck Headquarters?
Yeah, she said it was her ex-boyfriend's. I got a good deal on it.
Oh boy. Well, I sure hope so, because these treads are going to need to be replaced pretty soon here. Alright.
No, they're good. They're good.
How much you got in that back one? How full are you total? Word?
I got 78%. Is that the front? How do I switch tool again?
It's all in one, because it's the same.
Oh, yeah, I got 78%.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably run over to the silo and dump them. I'll move the grain truck out of your way. Oh my god, man. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I sent her a little too hard, bud.
Oh.
Jesus, one land shark in, I can't even drive anymore.
Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, alright. That get you straightened out?
Yep.
Just try not to flip the carts, because I'm pretty sure we lose crop doing that. Oh, I could leave the grain truck out here.
Where do you want me to put these bad boys?
In the silo.
Up here.
Dump them in
Up
the
here
silo.
Okay.
And then bring them back down here.
This ain't nothing for the Duramax, bro.
He says as he tries to frickin' crawl through the ditch and gets fucking stuck on the first 2 feet. I hear you, man.
I lost grip, right?
I hear you, man.
Takes a lot of power to move these big rims.
Other side, other side, other side, other side, other side. Jesus Christ. You're gonna want to just take a quick lap around the lot and line it up again. There you go. Oh my god. Yeah, no wonder why we don't have any bow ties.
What do you mean, bro?
You know you got your lights on too?
Yeah, they're to help me see haters like you better. Can't wait till I blow up and can act like I don't know nobody.
Word? There you go. You should be able to dump both of them. Damn, man. This freaking Conky's putting in work on this field. She's almost done, dude.
A good old STS.
Yeah.
That's what I bought her for.
Throw a like on the video if you know what STS stands for. Because I definitely don't. Yeah, I gotta get a big fucking combine. First things first, though, I gotta buy some tillage equipment. Some serious tillage equipment.
For your IRL farm?
For my... No, not the IRL farm. For the fake farm, man.
Do you want these little trailers brought back down?
Honestly, you could probably just leave them. There's not a whole lot left. I think the grain truck should be able to handle it.
Okay.
I'm kind of sad I'm only getting 63, 64 bushels an acre on most of this shit. I mean, it's still decent yield, but I was kind of hoping for something over 70, but what can I say when all I did was disc under the old shit.
When you didn't get a good old STS conky.
Well, I didn't fertilize or nothing. I just sort of moved a little bit of dirt around and then threw the seed in it.
Oh, it didn't unload all of my, stuff.
Oh, word.
So you do have to switch between the trailers.
Yeah.
Do you want them just left up here, or do you want them moved, like, back by the farm?
You can pull them on... So when you drive down closer to the farm site, you'll see the one corn header sitting to the tree.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of park them in between the field and that back side of that shop back there.
Alright, buddy, that specific is gonna cost you.
Gonna cost me by letting me use your combine? What if I wash your combine for you? How about that?
Fair enough.
I'll fill up the gas tank and I'll wash it for you.
Fair enough.
Fucking word! Let's make a deal every season, man. So how much money did you make selling your Ford and buying that Chevy?
Like 10 grand.
Not bad.
Nah, cause the Ford, obviously with being a mod truck, was only worth like 33,
Right.
and the Chevy I think was like, after I added that custom touch, it was like 19 grand.
Yeah, okay.
Worth every penny though. I'd do it any day of the week, really.
Word.
You know what they need to mod for this game?
What's that?
Riff Raff's Peach Panther F-150.
Oh my god. Hey man, this is not a squad gaming channel.
What do you mean, bro?
Do you know who that is?
No.
So the squad is basically this guy who plays this game, but he doesn't hardly ever farm. All he does is have people make custom mods for him of like fucking Lambos and Raris and motorcycles and all this just stuff. Let me put it this way. For Farm Sim 17, he had somebody make him a custom like 200 foot by 75 foot shop with a lift in it, and then he had like an RV, and then he had somebody make him an enclosed trailer so he could haul his like Lambo around. It was just, he's fucking fake, basically. And we do not associate with that kind on this channel.
Dang, bro. I actually was subscribed to him for a long time.
Blocked and reported. Anyways, in real time though, I think I'm actually going to cut the stream. We're coming up on 2 hours almost. That's about 45 minutes longer than I wanted to go, so.
True. It was a good stream. I'm glad I could help for part of it when I finally got into it.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks all you bull bats and bittens for jumping in.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Yeah, next time we get on, we'll be harvesting some wet kern. And that's it.